frosty out this morning. I let this gator sit outside because I didn't know what was going on in here last night, because I see that the other trailer is gone and I didn't want to occupy the space up, not knowing what he's going to do with it or what he's getting. I didn't want to park over there and tie that up and leave, and just it was easier for me to park out here last night. Hit the button, the thing started right up and it stayed running. I come out here with like 10 seconds to spare, the thing shut off. And yeah, I had to restart it, but that was okay. Got that on heat, got that on defrost. We will put that on high. It looks all crystally when it's all frosty and everything. That auto start was a really big blessing. I know you guys probably think, oh, you're just wasting your money. Well, say as you want, I don't care. And our water temperature has come up, so it's okay to move. Even though we're not fully defrosted, I can still see enough to get to going. So we will better turn my, oops, that's a horn. Better turn my driving lights on and shut them out. So we will see you guys when we get to the farm. I think I need to blow the mic out on this GoPro. Because I was looking last night and it's all pluggered full of dirt. And we can't have a GoPro that the mic only works half the time. We need it to work all the time to bring good content to you guys. So we will see you at the farm after we blow this camera off. Oh boy. Dirt and cameras don't necessarily like to mix. But hey, that's why there's this tool called an air hose and an air compressor. So hopefully the audio on this little guy is better than what it was. I'm hoping it makes it to 6,000 miles before we have to do it again. I'll let little Johnny sit here and warm up for a minute. We are done with corn, other than running the sweep around in the wet bin because it's got a drying floor in it. And that is what has to happen, because it is not a gravity flow bin anymore like the other one was. If you don't clean the sides out of the wet bin, the corn will mold. So we take that that sweep there, plug it into, I think here, if I remember correctly. Then we could just use this as the on and off for that sweep. that goes through that door runs around and sweeps everything up, because we are, I'm gonna say right here, just under halfway with the door. Okay, I do like these doors that Everest Brock has installed on their bins. This one and that one, they are nice entry exit doors, unlike these two older bins that we have here. So I'm gonna start by cleaning my mess up while I wait for that skid loader, and we will I guess see what today brings. I don't have any clue. So I got everything all piled up here. I'm not sure if that is good corn. It looks like good corn that can go in that wagon in there. But I don't know till I actually dig into that little pile there. Tuck and pulled as much out from underneath the dryer as I could without having to move that sweep until we are ready for it. Once it is in the bin, I will take the broom and sweep all them bees wings up, but not until we get that sweep in the bin. So I will get all this cleaned up. I noticed there's a little bit of a mess down there underneath that dry corn auger. I'm gonna take the broom down there and sweep all that up, so that I can just, if that corn is good corn that is up there, take and throw it in there so it can go in the wagon as well. Well, my biggest fear has been made known. I am not going to be able to put that in the wagon, even though I poked into it a little bit, because looks are deceiving on the top, and I poked into it and there is unfortunately more bees wings than good corn. Taking you, I guess there's not any bees wings. I'm just gonna have to make sure I yeah, you can see right there, there's a lot of them. So I might only be able to get a couple scoops with a shovel out of this, but oh well, it is what it is. I was gonna bring my loader on the back side over here, and well, now I got an idea that I've done before. And you gotta make sure that the dryer is shut down when you do that, or else it'll rub hole in the belt or the electric cord because it's close to the belt. I only do this when I clean up around here, because I can take this and push it that way rather than grabbing the cord with a shovel like I've done before. Accidentally grabbing a cord with a shovel, having it come unplugged, and you get the cord all that way, and you gotta bring the cord back over. It's just easier to do it that way. It makes more sense doing it, in my opinion, this way. And while I'm looking right at it, I will let that thing down while I'm thinking about it. I know you guys are thinking, man, Northeast Tile Farmer, you're the smartest ever. Thank you very much. I appreciate all your guys' comments. So I was correct. I was only able to get a couple shovels out of good corn before it started turning dirty again. That's no good. The more that I can clean up now around this place, meaning the dryer, the augers and all that, the less I will have to do when it comes time to tear everything down. I'll tell you one thing, them bees wings sure make a mess. But we can't use a skid loader with a door because when we go to unwrap the round bales, we have to let the loader arms up like that high or so we can unroll the wrap off the round bale, and a door just wouldn't work unless a used Kubota with a slide up door like an excavator window with 3,000 hours came to us, or 2,000 hours came to us, pre-def, and no electronic garbage. But it's all right to dream. It's not gonna happen though. So I'm going to let that machine there to kind of act as a marker so that nobody runs into that hopper there. Because we're done as far as cleaning out the wet bin, and then we got to take augers down. I don't know if that's gonna be today, but I think I'm going to blow them leaves away from there so I can put them buckets back there, because the buckets were sitting on top of the leaves and it just wasn't going to work. And then I might run over and grab my vacuum and get rid of all these leaves around here and blow them out there, and just blow them out towards the driveway a little bit more so I can get after them, and blow around that old air conditioner unit there and that secondary air conditioner unit there. Kind of just blow the leaves out and maybe do the backyard and blow them leaves there that away. The reason why for taking and blowing everything out away from the building was so that I can come through with my leaf vacuum in the tractor and not have to worry about bumping the building or anything like that. So even though I got me a drill bit that I thought was big enough for this bolt, because here's how you can tell the thickness or what size drill bit you need for the bolt. And I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see that. It's just a skosh too thin or too small. It don't quite line up to the threads on the bolt. So I'm gonna need just a little bit bigger one. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see that. It's just a little bit bigger than the threads are, which means this one here is too small. So we will put that one back, put our cover back on, and put him away in the toolbox where he belongs. That hose is chewed up on the end. That's why I have opted to bolt the darn thing fast. And I'll show you how I know that that drill bit was too small. Because, well, here's my hole. Okay, here's my hole that I started with. You go to turn the thing in. Well, you know what? Maybe I could have used that same bit. It was giving me fits earlier. And then here is the smashed one where I caught a bush, flipped the trailer, and life was no good. So I guess I technically could have used the same drill bit that I started with until I realized what I did. But I do know that with this one, you have to be exactly square, okay? I don't know why there's two different sets of drill bits that drill the same hole that the same bolt goes in, but it is what it is. Okay. Let's see, well, this one, no, so I must have grabbed two of the wrong size bolts, because this one starts and then gets kind of stiff. So I think I might have screwed up. I might have got two sizes of bolts that were too small. Well, somehow you're supposed to be able to put that on top of that. And what do you know? It's like a skosh too big. Darn it. Oh well, you live and learn. So there's the brand new pipe, or the boot, already on this thing. Still got the price tag on it. Let me know in the comments below if I need to put that fourth one over here, because I'm afraid that it's gonna pull, rip, and get caught, and be no good anymore. Well, how cool is that? I got it to where it looks like that hole is gonna line up with that without even trying. I mean, how awesome is that? I love it when, you know, stuff comes when you're fabricating and stuff just falls into place. I love it. I was gonna set you guys up somewhere, but I figured by the time I got done monkeying around with that, I could have already had this thing up here, just like that. Okay. And then that goes there, hits the button, hits the safety button for the safety start, and life will be mucho good. Need to make sure I get all my hardware put on this thing that came off of it, so that I remember what went where. And just like that, that button is piece is touching the button, so it is safe to start because the safety device is in place. So that wasn't too bad of a fix. That was a quick fix. I was very pleased. The reason why I bolted it, and you guys are probably gonna say that's a crappy job that you've done. Well, it is what it is. I've tried a hose clamp, I've tried everything, and the hose clamp just decided to fall off. It would keep falling off, and I finally just said the heck with it and decided to bolt the thing fast. I still got to double nut it though, because I don't want to bolt the thing or torque on it with a wrench and have the bolt pull through on the other side. That would just ruin my day. I'll tell you what, this thing works really, really good. So what I did was I took this extra bolt that I had over here and made this tight around this here, stuck the bolt through it here to draw this as tight as I possibly could get it so it holds this up a little bit more, so I can get the proper airflow for this thing that it needs. Better take and clean this out before I get a fire, because I don't feel like having a fire today. I don't. It's not in the agenda anyhow. We'll just say that. Let that thing run out of gas like I am supposed to, and we're gonna go grab my leaf blower, blow them little bit of leaves out there, and maybe get started on the backyard yet today. Oh shoot, that ain't good. That ain't really good. Too hard. It's cooling down a little bit, but about blew my tractor up, boys. Oh dear. No. We almost blew my tractor up. Oh dear. And the ducks are making fun of me over there because I almost blew my tractor up. Now it should run better. Now it should run better. fight me, Mr. Rooster? Huh? You want to fight me? Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You are not gonna... Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You are just messing with me, aren't you, son? Ouch. What's that supposed to mean? Huh? 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 Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, you think you're big stuff, don't you? Hi, kitties. Huh. You think you're big stuff, Mr. Rooster, huh? You think you're big stuff, huh? Yeah, run away. Yeah. Run away from me. Run away. Well, I left my gator over in the building. So I figured I would take the tractor back home.